One very interesting and new chapter in economics I'm going to start, which is money. This topic is very interesting. There is a reason why. Because the whole world is running behind what? Is running behind money, right? And money is created by whom? Human being. Money is created by human being, and human being are dependent on the money now. Okay, I want to tell you one thing. When you were when our human species was so long back, which means before common era, before we evolve, before agriculture, the human being started first agriculture. And before agriculture, what do you think? Like, we are depending on the money? No. We are depending on the gold and silver? No. We are just surviving. So basically, in today's time, we are giving priority to money because the money is fulfilling our needs and wants. That's the main reason we are giving priority to the money. Okay, so in this chapter in economics, from the perspective of economic, we will try and understand the little bit history about the money, when, from where the money was there at that time, how the people were using. Because in economy we need to understand the money is not nothing but 5 rupiah, 10 rupiah, 100. No, it is not like that. We need to understand the mechanism of money and the process of money, how the money is transferring from society to society. Why in our country the value of the money is this much? Why in developed country the value of money is so much? Why? We need to understand that. Okay, let's start. Man is a intellectual animal. Okay, intellectual is nothing but we are. I am a human being, you are also a human being, right? We are intellect means, like, right now I am teaching you. Okay, but even you can also learn, even you can also read. So if you are thinking that, like, what I am explaining, it doesn't matter, I can read by myself, so that is an intellectual thing, right? We all are intellectual animal. The invention of money is one of the important and fundamental invention of various invention in the world. So here they are talking about the invention of the money is one of the important and fundamental invention, like other invention in the world. There are so many things are invented in the world: light, electricity, engine, and one important thing is money. According to the Crowther is economist, there is a basic invention each branch is knowledge. So whichever is invented in each and every department is nothing but the knowledge. Because of knowledge you are inventing something, right? Example, the invention of fire in science, the invention of wheels in mechanical science. The concept of money is important concept which has brought about revolutionary change in economic life of human beings. Okay, so here they are saying that there are so many important things invented in this world, and before invention a person required what? Person required knowledge, and because of knowledge they will going to be invent something. So same as that, in money also, the money is a, before invention, it is a concept. It is a concept. Okay, so that makes the changes in human beings life. Various goods and services are bought and sold with the help of money. So if you look at the money, what we can do with the money, we can bought anything with the help of money, we can sold anything with the sell anything to get money, right? And we can satisfy our human wants with the help of money. I have 100 rupees, so I will go for the party, and I will satisfy my wants are there. My want is that I want to eat something, I'm feeling hungry, so this is my want. So with the help of money I can fulfill, right? We modern economy is dependent on money. So the modern economy is dependent on money. The modern economy, what we are seeing in all over the world, is totally dependent on money. It's not dependent on gold and silver, right? money which is in circulation today created to reduce the difficulties in barter system. So what we are using money, okay, is why it is created, because we have to get rid from the barter system. That's why the money is created. And barter system we will learn now. Okay, what is exactly a barter system? Clear? From the image also you can easily understand that what is exactly a barter system. Barter system is nothing but you are giving something, okay, you are giving something goods and you want something in return goods. You can say that this person wants a fish but he is giving a rice bag, right? So they are not exchanging money. Like nowadays if you want a fish, so you will give money or gpay, then you will get. But in barter system you doesn't have a money, you are giving your goods if you want something else, right? That is called barter system. So in barter system also there are some kind of difficulties are there. These are the difficulties what we are going to read now, okay. So barter system when what it refer to the exchange of goods for goods. And simply I can say this to you that, like I am teaching you, if you want to pay the fees, like right now we are living in so you will pay the fees by your gpay or whatever online. But in barter system what is happening, in barter system you will give me, each and everyone will give uh, each and everyone will give you 20 kilo 20 kilo ration, 20 kilo chawal, each and everyone will give to the vision academy. But there will be a problem, there will be a difficulty will come. Like this much students are there, if this much student will give the the 10 kilo chawal, so where the vision academy will give? Vision academy will give in the classroom. Right? So vision academy had to open one more classroom for this, but there are so many students are there, just imagine. So one difficulty is that there is a lack of space, okay, there is a lack of space. And another problem is that, like this much amount of uh, the the food you had given, so when like we doesn't required only the vision academy professor teachers doesn't required only this much amount, so we have to complete it, otherwise this thing was going to be damaged. This thing what you had given, the rice and all, it is going to be vanished, there is no use of it, right? So these are the difficulties, okay. Now so here there are some difficulties are there. The problem of double coincidence of bonds, there is a problem of double coincidence, which means coincidence means like I want a fish, but I'm giving sugar to the person, but that person doesn't want sugar only, but you have a sugar, you doesn't have anything. So there will be a problem, your exchanging, your buying and selling will be not succeeded, because what you are giving that opposite person doesn't want, okay, opposite person doesn't want. That is the problem of double coincidence. Like lack of double coincidence of bonds was one of the major limitation of the barter system. For the instance, a person A, for the instance here the example is giving, person A has cloth and he wants rice in exchange, and person B has rice but he doesn't want cloth in exchange. In this case the between A and B would not take place, as between A and B action would not take place. These are bonds do not coincidence with each other. Clear everyone? Their bonds are not coincident. There is a problem, like you want that particular thing but I doesn't want what you are giving, because this is the main problem. Like in terms of peace, you all are giving a chawal, but we already have a chawal. we want a sugar now, but you don't have. There will be a problem, right? Okay, keep in mind the example of the particular classes, particular college. Okay, clear? I'm actually giving example from my side to understand better. Second difficulty will be the lack of common measure of value. It's very simple, by the name only we can easily understand. Like there is a common measure of value, like there is a lack, there is a problem in measuring the value, right? We cannot even measure it according to the goods, right? How you can, how you can measure it? Like you are giving 10 kilos of rice, so your fees is going to be paid. There is a problem. While exchanging goods for goods, there was no standard unit of account to determine the value of commodity. It was difficult to compare 2 liters of milk with 2 kilograms. It is very difficult to measure it. Like if you want something, so you are giving 500 rupees, so we can easily measure it. 500 is a bigger amount than 50 rupees, but here how you can say that the milk is bigger than rice? It's very difficult to measure, right? Difficult to measure. Then difficulty in storage of goods, as I said before, like you cannot able to store what kind of goods you got. It is necessary to store goods for future consumption. Sometimes due to perishable nature of certain goods, it was difficult to store for the future, right? There are some goods are there, it is very difficult to store that, like for example milk, okay, for example rice, for example eggs, fish, vegetable, very difficult to store. Difficulties were also experienced due to lack of space required to store heavy and bulky goods. So difficulty, like you cannot able to store the perishable goods because the validity and the lifespan of that particular good is very small, so it's very difficult to, you have to consume it as much as within a period of time, otherwise that particular goods will going to be perished, waste, waste. Okay, and the spaces are very important. Like in this classes there are number of students are giving this, so the classes people have to open a one storehouse, right, where all these things are going to be provided. Okay, indivisibility of certain goods, what it means? Divisible, divide, like 500 can be divided, yeah, in 10 rupees, 1 rupees also we can divide it, but here you cannot divide the barter system goods. It's very difficult. In barter system it was inconvenient to divide the animal's house into small parts, so it was difficult to fix proportion of one commodity. Example, individual A has a sack of wheat and he wants a goat in exchange, and individual B has a goat and he wants half, so he wants half, so he cannot able to divide it. But here we can divide the product, right? We can divide the commodity. If you want 1 kilo, so you can 50 500 gram also you will get, but here it is very difficult to divide it. Certain things, certain commodities are very difficult to provide, like divide it. Like you cannot divide it, the goat, you cannot divide that the milk, it is very difficult, right? So here they are giving the example of goat. In barter system, if you having a too much goat, you want to give the goat, so you cannot half chop the goat and give it to the other people, right? Now the fifth difficulty is nothing but differ of making a deferred payment, right? Problems of making a deferred payment. Which payment? Problems of making a deferred payment. Okay, so in this deferred payment there are some kind of problems are happening. That's it. Deferred payment means what? It's a payment to be made in future. Deferred means like which payment to be made of future, like when you go to the shop you are saying that udhar, rent, right? So you are saying to the shopkeeper, I will pay in the future on this day. But here it is very difficult, it's a problem in barter system. Repayment of loan was difficult to exchange of commodities. Why? because it was difficult to repay the perish in the same condition in future. Like here we are not using money only. If another person is giving you the milk and they are expecting you to after 1 year, that milk should be in that condition only. It is very difficult, right? So you cannot make a loan, give the loan as the before it was when it was given to you. Clear? Now we are going to learn the definitions. Certain definitions we are going to learn now. So this Professor Crowther has given the definition of money. Okay, before definition, can anyone tell me what do you mean by money? If you want to define money, what is money? So if you ask me, according to me, I'm not an economist, but I can say that money is something where all the human beings are assuming that a piece of paper can purchase anything in this planet if humans wants to satisfy themselves. So money is that much powerful, can purchase anything, even human being also. That is my definition. Clear? So let's see the definition of. So Professor Crowther is saying that money is anything that is generally acceptable as a means of exchange. So he's saying that very simply, money is anything that is acceptable by a means of exchange, and the same time acts as a measure and store of value. Acts as a measure and store of value. Right? Acts a measure and store a value. Acts a measure and store a value. Acts a measure and store a value. Clear? Money is anything that is generally acceptable as a means of exchange, and at the same time act as a measure and store a value. So Professor Quater is explaining that money is acceptable in terms of exchange, means of exchange, and measure and store a something value. Clear? Now Professor Walker, money is what the money does. So the explanation is very simple. Money is what the money does. So he's saying that money is giving definition that what money does. First of all, we need to understand what money does. Money can purchase anything. I can purchase KTM, so that is money. I can do a party, that is money. With help of money, that is money. Okay, so he's saying money is what money does, right? That's it. Now the evolution of money, how the money is evolved, that we need to understand. There is a certain history, there is a certain past that we are going to learn now, right? You can see a one diagram is given over here. First is animal, then commodity, then metallic, metallic money, metallic coin, paper, credit, plastic, electronic. There are some things which you already know that, but we will go with the help of time period. Okay, like now we have a electronic money. Electronic money means GPay and all what we all are using. Plastic is nothing but the credit card. Okay, plastic money is nothing but the card you are using. Credit money, which is just a paper, which means what we are still using. Metallic coin still using. Okay, metallic money, which is gold and silver. Commodity is nothing but the other things, shell and all. Okay, animal money. Let's start. Money has came into existence by evolution, not by revolution. Okay, so what we are looking at, the money what we are using in GPay today, it has came across because of evolve, not by revolution. Revolution is nothing but discovered, not directly one person discovered the money. It was came throughout the past, so it is evolved. With the passage of time, the commodities which were used as money have changed depending upon the need of time and development of civilization. So means of exchange is already changed. Like people at that time used as animal, but now people we are using online, and and money is used in modern times is a result of many evolutionary changes that took place over a long period. So money right now what we are using, it is the result of the that passage of period of time. Okay, following are the types of money which is very well explained in the evolution of money. Figure 2.2, it's animal, then commodity, then metallic, then coins means we can say that, then paper, then credit, which means the this plastic and electronic. Let's start with the types of money. In types of money, the first is nothing but the animal money. Animal money is nothing but, as I said, in barter system the people were using, right? In proto-historic period, in that period, animal money was used as a means of action. In that particular period, the people were using proto-historic is nothing but like which means 10 million years ago, the people were using to exchange anything money, like animal, cow. They are exchanging cow, sheep, goat, etc. However, due to their indivisible, however, and why we had moved to the community, because we cannot divide it, right? That's why. Then we come to the commodity. Commodity is nothing but saman. In olden days, the commodities to be used to money as money were dependent upon the climate condition and culture, like animal skin, grain, shell, feathers, tusk, salt. The skin of the element, grains, crops and all, shells, feathers, okay, tusk, salt, rare articles. Clear? You can see in the pictures also the shells are there, right? Now, let's come to the metallic money. Metal means metallic money. Metallic money is used as durable like gold, silver, and diamond. Okay, nickel. However, scarcity and why we went to the metallic coins, because it was very less, because of scarce. And scarcity is nothing but it is very less, right? It is very less. So that's why you are studying that it is very less. Okay, now that's the main reason, because of scarcity, like golds are very less in the planet. That's why we move to the metallic coin are made up of iron and steel, so we have lots. In ancient time, the rulers of various kingdoms used a small piece of metals and affixed their seals on them. So in the older time, the king of the kingdom, they have used the coins and put it their face, right? With the passage of time, the monetary system was taken over. With the around the period of time, it was taken over by the government authorities with the view of uniform legal status. The coins can be classified as under. So when the government system came, the administration had came, the coin were classified into two. The one is the standard coin, and another one is the token coin. Full bodied coins are those whose face value is equal to their intrinsic value. Okay, now face value, we need to understand what is exactly the intrinsic value. So you can see in your last page what is exactly it is. Intrinsic means what? Okay, intrinsic means what? Like you can directly say that what is exactly the intrinsic. Where is I B C D E F G? Yeah, you can see the intrinsic over here. It is an inherent worth of a company, investment or asset based on its fundamental characteristics of earning power. Intrinsic is nothing but it is a worth of a company, right? It is a worth of a company. Intrinsic is nothing but the worth of a company. So here they are explaining that uh, intrinsic value, the worth of a particular thing. So face value is nothing but uh, the uh, the the metric coins. According to the coin level, face value is 2 rupees. Okay, the face value is 2 rupees, but kharcha of making of that particular will be the same. Clear, everyone? So face value indicate the exchange value fixed by issuing authority. These coins made up of precious metal, golds and all, and sometimes during British period. And then token coins. Token coins are those whose face value is higher than the intrinsic value. So which means I can give you the example. You can easily understand that. Standard value, which means like I have a 1 rupees coin. Everyone know 1 rupees coin. So 1 rupees coin, our Indian government has put it because for making the 1 rupees coin, they had invested 1 rupee, right? But in token coin is nothing but token coin means the face value is higher than the intrinsic value, which means this particular coin made by 1 rupees, but the actual value the government has given, it's a 7 rupees, 6 rupees profit. Clear, everyone? That is the thing. Okay, and these coins are made up of cheaper metals like aluminium, nickel, and these coins are lower denomination, are generally used for setting smaller transaction. In India, all coins in circulation today are token coins. All the coins what we are using are the token coins, which means the value of making the coins is lesser than the actual value, right? Okay, now, so why we came to paper money? Because there is a transportation difficulties, like it's a weight problem, transportation problem. That's the main reason the people had went up to the paper money. Okay, so paper money was a substitute for metallic money. Okay, it is a substitute for metallic money. In course of time, issue of currency note was monopolized by central bank. Paper money consists of paper currency used by government central bank. In India, 1 rupee note government. So basically, the paper money is came because it is a substitute of currency, substitute of metallic coin, because it is very easy for the transportation, and it is given by, like, you can also even think, no, like by when you are opening your purse, the paper money is not heavier than you have a 100 rupees coin. It will be quite heavier, and it is very difficult to transportation, right? Even even when I am having 2 or 3 rupees children, it is very difficult for me to walking, right? And the last one is nothing but the bank and credit money. Bank money refer to the deposit which are in the form of cash passive by the people. It is used to secret, and this can be withdrawable, transferable, demand, check and all. So this check and all, it is a credit money, right? Check, deposit and everything. Plastic money is nothing but the you are using the cards and all, credit card and all. That is a plastic money, right? Okay. And then electronic money, which means your GPay and all, nowadays the people are using, that is the electronic money. I am stopping here now. Okay, so thanks.